Tight end Rob Gronkowski is always honest and says what he thinks every time he is out in public or while doing interviews or in social media. The retirement scoreboard for Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski now reads Gronk 2, Tom Brady once. Gronkowski officially retired from the National Football League for a second time less than a week ago. Brady, of course, retired earlier this year, but opted to play another season. Gronkowski joked that Brady does not like to lose. Quarterback Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski are arguably the greatest passer-receiver combination in the history of the NFL, which is bonkers considering that Gronk is a tight end. When you realize Brady's the quarterback, suddenly it doesn't seem as crazy. However, for the first time since the 2019 season, Brady will be without Gronk due to the later announcing of his retirement. For the second time, before 2019, you'd have to go back all the way to 2009 when this was the case. Naturally, the initial reaction to the announcement for Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans was to hit the panic button now that they don't have a name brand tight end for their team, as they warranted though. In an effort to ease minds, we took a look of how good Brady and Gronk have been throughout the 9 years they played together. Okay, I'm lying. I'm not going to sit here and break down numbers and crunch down passing numbers, touchdown numbers, yard numbers as to every time these two were together on the field. But one thing you need to know is that they were the best quarterback tight end duo the NFL has ever seen. And that is no disrespect to all the other guys who are currently playing or guys who played before Gronk and Brady. But when you see these years in writing and realize how long ago they actually are, it really puts in perspective how immortal Brady actually is, if any more was even needed. If you're looking for potential fantasy football sleepers, the Buccaneer tight ends might be your answer this year. Try this on for a size though. Gronk's numbers in his 2 seasons with the Bucs. In 2020, he caught 45 balls on 77 targets for 620 yards and 7 touchdowns. Last year, in 2021, he was targeted 89 times with 55 catches for 802 yards and 6 touchdowns. While that production is still outstanding, it isn't that much greater than the other tight ends Brady has played with when Gronk wasn't on the roster with him. In fact, it's very comparable despite occurring in completely different eras. Keep that in mind. If you're looking for a tight end sleeper in fantasy drafts, this might be your time. It's tough to see Brady bringing Gronkowski in this department, but he could tie him. Of course, it wouldn't surprise anyone if Gronkowski comes out of retirement and plays another season in Tampa Bay, or at least for the playoff stretch. So perhaps we'll see Gronkowski adding to that retirement number anytime soon. But for the meantime, Gronkowski can say or go on record that he's beaten Tom Brady in at least one category.